Hey there guys, if you've been following the channel now for a while, you'll probably be familiar with the fact that I undertook a small cellaring endeavor 3 years ago, yesterday. I was going to open this yesterday, but I didn't quite get a chance because I've been working steady since this past weekend. We had an inventory today, so had a lot of work to do. Basically just busted my hump for the last 3 or 4 days in a row. So, but now that that's over with, I can finally get into the second bottle of Chimay Grande Réserve. If you're not quite familiar with this project, I'll have all the links down in the bottom here detailing what I'm doing. I got 3 bottles of Chimay Grande Réserve, 1 bottle each year for 3 years, and see how the taste and character of the beer overall progresses. I noticed minor improvements in the 1-year aged bottle, hoping to get a bit more significant improvements this time around. I picked Chimay Grande Réserve for 2 reasons. One, it's a beer I'm very familiar with and I buy often, and secondly, it's pretty much the only beer available to me, readily available to me, that I can cellar properly, and that's highly recommended to be cellared. So, we're going to get into this now. To open this up, cage off. Now, some people recommended that I should have a fresh bottle with me to compare. I was intending to do that, but I came to the conclusion it probably wasn't necessary because I buy this and drink it fresh quite often. And I have my notes here with me from the previous bottle that I did, so I should be able to make a pretty accurate analysis of any changes. Okay. Yeah, let's get that cork out. I'd let it fly here, but I'm risking hitting my light overhead here, so. All right. Should be good for now. Alright, color is exactly the same, that sort of murky brown, almost mahogany sort of thing going on. Carbonation seems, again, like in the previous year, maybe a tad stronger. Not a great deal. You don't expect really a lasting head with a beer this strong anyway. Of course, it's 9% alcohol by volume. It's a quad. As you can see, it's already dying down quite a bit, but it does seem a bit creamier than just like in a fresh bottle, just a bit more creamy. So we'll go right to the aroma now. Ooh, nice. Oh, that's beautiful. A fresh bottle of Chimay Blue, the aroma is quite sharp. You get that sort of almost like acidic kind of red grape wine, port kind of smell. Those dark fruits in that smell are still there, but they've blended together even more so than in the 1-year example of this. The aged 1-year bottle. It's almost, they've blended together so well, and it's so smooth now that you almost want to describe the smell as being thick. Like, it's just, and it really comes off like, although you can still sort of pick out the individual, like, there's different fruit kind of notes there. They blend together a lot more now into almost a chocolate kind of note. Oh, it's very nice. It smells very good. Yeah, I'd definitely say chocolate. Like dark Belgian chocolate almost. Very, very malty. Alright, so that hid's sticking around a lot better than in a fresh bottle. Usually it'd be pretty much gone by now, but it's leaving a cap. I like that. So we're going to do the taste now. My battery's running low here. Oh, nice. Very nice. There has been noticeable improvement over the 1 year, the aged 1 year bottle. Right off, it is a much more creamy, much more smooth. The mouthfeel feels just a lot thicker. Much like in the aroma, those port-like notes that make up the flavor profile, they have combined, and you do get this sort of overall kind of malty chocolate kind of taste almost, but then the finish comes out, and it comes out much more dry, as opposed to like a fresh bottle, which is a bit harsher, overly sweet. This comes off more now like more of a dry kind of red wine, as opposed to a sweet port kind of flavor. And I've noticed that taking up in residence over how the sweetness and sort of overall harshness of a fresh bottle sort of pops up in the back of the mouth. Now it's the carbonation that is sort of peaked up and taken its place, and it's really nice. The finish now is just like nice lingering dryness, and the spiciness of a fresh bottle, it's definitely toned down. A lot of the flavors have overall merged quite a bit. I'm really impressed. This is definitely better than the 1 year aged bottle. And damn it, I've got to wait a whole other year. I'm thinking it's probably going to peak around the 3rd year. That's what I'm hoping for here. But that's just an easier to drink beer than a fresh bottle of Chimay. That's probably the only real downfall of a fresh bottle of Chimay Blue, is the drinkability is a little off. Here it's really, really damn good, especially if you love like complex beers and at the same time you like wine. There's just this nice, really easy drinkability of both a smooth, creamy but complex beer, and at the same time it's got those sort of characteristics of a really nice smooth red wine, nice and dry, like a nice dry Merlot or something like that. And I've got this at cellaring temperatures. I didn't cool it in the fridge or anything like that, so I'm getting basically everything that you should get out of this. I gotta say, definite improvement. Again, I say it's worthwhile trying to age some of these. This is quite excellent. Alright guys, I guess we'll see you again in another year, and we'll see how the final bottle fares, and I'll give my overall impressions from the 3 years, how much dramatically it's changed, etc., etc. Okay guys, hope you enjoyed this. I'm going to enjoy the rest of this, and we'll see you guys later. Salute.